Sunday, the 24th of December, 2023. I don't know what time it is, about 1:30, something like that. Mild, feels like it's in the 60s. We haven't been able to get the spirit of Christmas this year. Here it is, Christmas Eve. And I just got some little cheap lights from Publix. I think I'm going to get a little branch and put in the van, and a little branch and put in the shop. Frank and Sherry have graciously consented to allowing me to cut off a little piece of maybe 2 trees. Look, you got these bugs scraping these trees around here. I know people are hunting. I shouldn't be hunting on Frank's property, but you got one scrape down there. That's a good scrape right here. You know, reindeer. You got these reindeer running around here, scraping on these trees. Let's see what we can find for us to have a little Christmas tree. Looks like Frank got some lighter knot up here. Like one down there. Yeah, look at this trail. There was I expect there was a deer laying down here. These leaves are flattened out here. Yep, I believe we have a deer trail. And they're all over here. There are more deer over here than I believe I've ever seen. Yeah, that'll be a good lighter knot, I'm pretty sure. There's lighter in that and that one over there too, for sure. And maybe something in there. That could be where the cat had been staying. You know, I think it had been staying warm in a little den somewhere around here. Because it was close, it would always come to, you know, eat the food that I'd put out up there pretty soon after I put it out. We've got it inside now. It came last night and let me pet it. Finally, I meowed at it for well over an hour before it would get too close to me, but it finally came up and let me, and then I couldn't hardly get rid of it. I was trying to work on the computer, and the little rascal, all I could do to get it to leave me alone. Okay, let's see. Find us a little Christmas tree and see if we can't get the Christmas spirit. That one right there would be a good one for the van, wouldn't it? Stick up on the dash. Little prickly cedar. Little prickly cedar. I stopped and got some cheap battery lights at Publix a while ago. Let's see, is there a better one? Get us some holly, we'll get us some greenery. Let's get us some greenery. I'm going to cut my finger off. That wouldn't be good. Okay, a little bit of holly. I would like one that looks a little nicer than that one, but you know, I never spent too much time trying to pick out the best tree. My philosophy was always pick out the scaggliest tree you can find and decorate it, and it will be beautiful. You got to watch these holes in the woods, those tree stump holes. You can break an ankle in a flash. And it's also a good place for rattlesnakes or copperheads to hide. Get your foot down in there. You need to be wearing some 9-inch boots in the woods. Get your foot down in there and you get bit 2 or 3 times before you can get it out. You'll get hung up on something. Get bit 2 or 3 times before you can get your foot out of the hole. There's a nice one. I'm going to get that little one there for the van. I'll get this one for the van. Okay. That'd be a nice one for the shop. I may have to go back to Publix and get another. Well, I'll have to buy another thing of batteries too if I do that. Now this one will go in the van, and I'll find another one for the shop. We'll have us a little Christmas tree in here. What do you think of that one? I think that one for the van. Okay, let's go find one for the shop now. Meow. Your food's over here on the floor. Meow. There it is down there. That's a mouse, but that's not the kind you like to chaw on. You want some scratch scratch? You want a little cat scratch? You want some cat scratch? Want some cat scratch? You're gonna make a fine shop cat. We gotta get you used to Frank. Well, we have to get you used to me first too, but maybe not first, but if your feet weren't so nasty, I'd let you get in the van with me, but this shop floor is so nasty, I don't want your feet in there. I keep the bedding pretty clean in there, and I don't need nasty shop cat feet in there. Here's your food down here. Look. You want to come over here in my lap? You don't want any coffee. There's coffee in there. There you go. Let me turn it off and show you your food. Hey, let's see if we can't find one for the shop. That looks like a good one right there. Maybe a little bit too big, and I don't want to cut it off too low. That'd be good right there. Put it in one of our drink bottles for water, and put stuff up around it. I hate cutting one off at the top. Pile of rocks. This used to, yeah, this was terrace. This used to be farmland. These terraces, and there were some barbed wire. Been a long time since it's been farmed. But yeah, nice rocks there. I love rocks. Nice rocks. Frank's got some nice rocks. He's got some nice, or him and Sherry, I mean. Not just Frank, but he's got some nice rocks. They've got some nice lighter knot. Oh, look at that. The buck been tearing that one up. Yeah, he's poking it. Now this looks like wormholes. You know what? I don't think buck's been eating on that. I don't think, or scraping that. I was mistaken. I was fooled. I was fooled for a short period of time. Okay, let's see. This one right here looks like it would be a good one. And see, we can, that way it'll thin out, and that bigger one will be able to do better. So let's take this one right here, and let's cut it off about there. There. Now we'll have this one for the shop. We'll trim that up. We'll use these little branches for the for some more greenery. Frank Sherry think I'm crazy as a loon. You know what? They're right too. Crazy as a loon. But I think, like Poe said, being crazy doesn't bother me a bit. I enjoy every minute of it. Yeah, there's my rooster. Frank said he was going to get Sherry to get a thing for it and a flower, maybe some of that decorative cabbage or something or other. I may paint it. I may paint the rooster nice shiny black and paint his comb bright red. We'll see. Okay, well, let's wrap this up. We'll decorate the trees and then show y'all the trees.